Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Ruach HaKodesh. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of the great millstone who taught us his truth. Shalom also to the Akim pushing his word in sincerity and in truth, and to the speckled bird across the four corners of the world, and to the few sisters who are listening. To you I say Shalom. Lord willing, this will be an edifying lesson on the brother Kadashi from the GMS Chicago camp, coming back at you with another lesson. And, basically what I wanted to go into today was the importance of Yahushai, man. Because when you read John the 15th chapter, right? Let's go ahead and read it. This is John 15:1. It says, I am the true vine. It says, and my Father is the husbandman. It says, every branch in me that beareth not fruit, he taketh away. Right? So if you're not bearing fruit, you're not doing anything. Well, guess what? It says, he taketh it away, man. So if you're in this truth and you're not producing anything, hey, the Lord ultimately is going to take away that spirit that he let you borrow, man. But then it says what? And every branch that beareth fruit, he purgeth it, that it may bring forth more fruit. So, let's go into that word for purge, man. Because the ones that are actually, that the Lord is actually increasing through the Spirit and allowing them to bring forth more fruit, he's purging them, man. And that word for purge is to what? Kathairo, which means to cleanse of filth, impurity, to prune trees and vines from useless shoots. It says metaphorically from guilt to expiate, which, hey, man, that's ultimately what the Lord does, man. When you're meat for the master's use, guess what, man? The Lord's gonna keep purging you and cleansing you from certain things so that what? You could keep producing and feeding the sheep, man. That's ultimately what this is about. We're supposed to be producing, man. Hey, doing these lessons, doing this work, being involved in the ministry. That's what we've been called to do, man. You see? And because we've been called to do this, we got to know who we're doing it through, man. And it's through the spirit of Yahushai, man. We're able to do these things because the spirit of Yahushai is in us, man. It says what? The testimony of Yahushai is the spirit of prophecy, man. So when we testify of the Lord, hey, we got the spirit of Yahushai working with us to bring these things out and to break them down. So we're going to go ahead and keep reading, man, because this is the point. This is the point that I really want to get in verse 5. So let's keep reading. It says verse 3. Now are ye clean through the word which I have spoken unto you. You see? Verse 4. It says abide in me and I in you, as the branch cannot bear fruit of itself. It says, except it abide in the vine, and no more can ye except ye abide in me. So except we abide in Yahushai and Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, then guess what, man? We're not going to be able to what? To produce anything. We're not going to be able to produce no fruit. We're not going to be able to produce these videos. We wouldn't even be able to break these scriptures down without Yahweh Bashem Yahushai helping us and guiding us, man. We wouldn't even be able to do this work without Yahushai imparting his spirit, the Holy Spirit, on us, man. We're only able to do these things because of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man. It says right here, verse 5, and this is the point. I am the vine, and ye are the branches. He that abideth in me, and I in him, the same bringeth forth much fruit. For without me, you can do nothing. And that's the point, man. Without Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, we can't do anything, man. Without Yahushai, we wouldn't be able to even do these video epistles, man. We wouldn't be able to edify the sheep, man. You see? That's why it's very important that us being in this ministry, right? It says that everyone that nameth the name of Hamashiach, let him depart from iniquity, man. Let me see. Salaki, let me see. Whole Bible. This is Salaki. This is the book of 2 Timothy 2 and 19. It says, nevertheless, the foundation of God standeth sure, having this seal. The Lord knoweth them that are his, and let everyone that nameth the name of Hamashiach depart from iniquity. So if you're naming and calling on the names of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man, we're supposed to be departing from iniquity. We're supposed to be abiding in the Son. We're supposed to be abiding in Yahushai, man. And the scriptures also say this, man. It says, if any man say he abideth in me, let me just get it. It says 1 John 2 and 6, he that saith he abideth in him ought himself also so to walk, even as he walked. So if you say and claim that you're abiding in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, that you're abiding with the Son, you're doing what the Lord commanded you, so on and so forth, but you're still going off, you're still breaking the law, you're still doing things that are contrary to sound doctrine, contrary to the sacrifice that Yahushai did, then hey, guess what, man? You're not walking in the Spirit. You're not ultimately, you're not abiding in the Lord, man. You're not realizing that ultimately the things that you're doing, the things that you're producing through the Spirit, the only reason you could even do that is because what? Yahushai is abiding in you, man. The Spirit of the Lord is working with you to make these lessons, to make these videos, to do these breakdowns, man. It's not through you. It's not through your wisdom. It's not through what you think you're doing. It's not because you read the whole entire Bible and you're able to. Nah, man. It's not because of any of that, man. It's the Lord that increases us, man. You see? So, hey, if we say we abide in Him, then we have to walk like Yahushai walked, man. That's why going back to that Timothy, it says, and let everyone that nameth the name of Mashiach depart from iniquity. We're supposed to depart from iniquity, man. We're not supposed to be out here like these people in the world, man. We're supposed to walk worthy. Matter of fact, let me get that. This is the book of Ephesians 4:1. It says, I therefore, the prisoner of the Lord, beseech you that you walk worthy of the vocation wherewith ye are called. So we're supposed to walk worthily of what we've been called into, man. We're supposed to be upholding that standard that the Lord has set for us, man. Yahushua is the author and finisher of our faith. He showed us exactly how we should be walking, man. So you can't say, I don't know how to do this. I don't know what to do. I don't know how we should be functioning. I don't know that. Hey, man, we got very good examples right here in Great Millstone, man. Matter of fact, hey, the apostle said, if you don't know what to do, do what we're doing, man. Do the work, man. You cannot do nothing without Yahushua, man. All right, so don't get prideful either, thinking that it's you that's doing those things, man. It's through Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai that we're able to do these things, these videos, these lessons, these edifying videos, man. It's not us, man. Get that through your little head, man. We're not anything without Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, man. And you have to walk worthy of this vocation, man, this spiritual calling. When you go into that word vocation in the etymology, it means what? A spiritual calling, man. So, hey, you got to walk worthy, basically, of that spiritual calling that the Lord has called us into, man. You see, it says, verse 2, with all lowliness and meekness, with long suffering, forbearing one another in love. So we're supposed to do this, what? With lowliness, with meekness, man. Keeping the Lord in the forefront of our mind, knowing that it's through Him that we're able to do these videos. It's through Him that we're able to do these lessons, man. You see? You see? So, Salaki, I'm outside walking, but hey, man, don't ever think that it's you doing these things, man. It's the Spirit that's in you, right? The inspiration. It's the Lord that gives the inspiration to do these things, man. Matter of fact, I think there's one in Job that says that. It says right here, Job 32:8. But there's a spirit in man, and the inspiration of the Almighty giveth them understanding. You see? So it's the inspiration that the Lord gives us, man. He gives us that breath, man. He inspires us through the Spirit to what? To make these lessons, to do these videos, man. To be on point for Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, man. It's through that inspiration, man. It's the Most High that gives us the inspiration, not us, man. Hey, look, you could be in that mindset, right, where you know everything and you know all things and so on and so forth. Well, hey, man, the Lord don't care about any of that. Hey, matter of fact, let me prove that, man, because Paul said, let me get this real quick. This is what Paul said, man, because you could know all these things, but if you don't have charity, man, if you don't have the love, hey, if you don't have the love that comes with this, that comes with the Spirit, man, if you're not abiding in the Lord, man, if you're not doing what Yahushua called us to do, man, ultimately, man, you can know all these things, but it don't matter. It says right here, 1 Corinthians 13:1, though I speak with the tongues of men and of angels and have not charity, I am become as sounding brass and a tinkling cymbal. So, hey, man, you can know all these things. You could speak in tongues of men. You could know all these languages. You could be speaking the tongues of angels, which is the Lashawan Kodash, man. But if you don't have charity, you become as sounding brass, man. You see, it says verse 2, and though I have the gift of prophecy and understand all mysteries and all knowledge, and though I have all faith so that I could remove mountains and have not charity, I am nothing. So, hey, man, you could have the gift of prophecy. You could understand all these mysteries, all these scriptures. You could do all the lessons that you want. You could do 30, 100, million, thousand lessons and be having the deepest knowledge of the scriptures and so on and so forth. But if you don't have charity, man, if you're not abiding in Yahushua, you're nothing, man. You're nothing, man. Without charity, we're nothing. And guess what? Yahushua had that charity, man. Yahushua had that agape, man. Yahushua showed us the way, how to walk, how to treat the brothers, man. How we're supposed to be abiding in him, man. It says abide in me, and let me get that one more time in John. It said, I'm gonna read it one more time. John 15 and 5, it says, I am the vine and you are the branches. He that abideth in me and I in him, the same bringeth forth much fruit. For without me you can do nothing. So, hey, you have to abide in the Lord to what? To ultimately produce these things, man. You're not doing none of these things through yourself, man. You see? So, hey, you could understand all these things. You could have all the gift of prophecy, understand all these mysteries. But guess what, man? If you don't have charity, if you're not abiding in the Lord, you're nothing, man. All right? You're nothing. Without the spirit of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, we're nothing, man. You see? It says, verse 3, and though I bestow all my goods to feed the poor, and though I give my body to be burned, and have not charity, it profiteth me nothing. You see? So, hey, charity and abiding in Yahushua, that's the most important thing, man. Showing forth that love that the Lord showed unto us, man. It says, when you love one another, this is how they will know that you are disciples of me, man. When we show love one to another, that's how people are gonna know that, hey, those are the disciples of the Lord right there, man. Through the love that we show one another, man. That charity that we bestow upon one another. And not only that, but abiding in the Lord, man. Hey, look. You can know all these things and make all these videos, man. But if you don't have charity, we're not abiding in Yahushua, man. None of that matters, man. So with that, Lord willing, this is an edifying lesson. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua B'Hashem Chakadash. The honors unto the apostles and the elders, the great millstone taught me this truth. Shalom and Kwam Yasharallah.